Why, hello, ladies and gentlemen, SGL. Y'all, hey, we back in this bitch. My name is Palace512. No connection to Los Verdes. I'm kidding. I do have a connection. These are my boys and my
And,
girls. I love them.
and my name
This is,
is.
yeah.
Sorry,
No, you're good.
it's late night. It's late night.
I'm waffling out here. I don't even know what I'm saying.
My name is Andrea, also known as Philosophy Girl in SGL, and we're gonna have a great matchup here between Rebellion and Los Verdes in a cup matchup with some normal stuff. Get some awesome SGL action, and then we'll also get some more funky, sort of weird game modes to just have a little bit of fun.
Hell yeah. For those of y'all who don't know how the cup works, this is a deviation from our typical format. Our typical format is a best of five, 3v3 standard Rocket League. Um, Basically the shit that you'd see in RLCS. This is different. This is a best of seven, but the game modes are going to alternate. How's this going to work? Game one, odd number. Actually, all odd number games are going to be standard. So if this makes it to game seven, it's going to be standard 3v3. But all the even number games are going to be loser's choice. You get to pick a game mode as long as it's in the competitive circuit and as long as it's not 4v4 or 1v1. So you can pick twos, you can pick Snow Day, you can pick Rumble, but I hope nobody picks that because that game mode sucks.
Yeah, Rumble is a bit of a wild card. That's not one I'm very familiar with.
Yeah, me neither. That's the other reason I hope no one picks it, just because I don't want to commentate because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I think I've seen like a Rumble match in the past 10 years of playing the game. So we're just gonna have to sit back and basically just be reactors.
If only we had Serrano from the Cauldron in here, because he at one point was an SSL in Rumble. I don't know how that happened. That should be illegal if I'm being completely honest. But hey, it happened. So
And
yeah.
I'm trying to get into this lobby right now, and we're gonna get going soon.
Skies just told me in chat. Oh my god, they all told me in chat. Trig, Sky, and Arglass all said, Palace, we are picking Rumble first. I hope y'all lose. Just for saying that. I hope y'all lose. I was rooting for y'all, being biased, but like I'm gonna be biased against y'all now.
SGLS 10. Oh, CC Cup. I am having some trouble getting into this.
Oh, it's all good. No, there's like
Oh,
hidden letters in there as well. They do
yeah.
report the queue.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
messed
that was
me
it.
up.
That was it. Yeah.
That
Here
was
we
why I couldn't
go.
get in. I was like, wait a
I'm
minute.
hoping to see. I'm hoping to see some drop shot. I think that could be pretty hype. I'm hoping to see some hoops. I love hoops. That's
Yes.
the first time I ever ranked in diamond. It actually was in hoops.
Hey, let's go. Hoops, low key best game mode. If I'm gonna be completely honest, as a snow day player myself, I do have to give it to hoops.
All right, we have everybody in. We are ready for this cup.
I real quick, I want to just say, I really hope so. Obviously, for those of you who don't know what's going on in the season so far, Los Verdes has had a little bit of a
Oh,
struggle, and we're starting off with just a
instantly.
little bit of an unfortunate bounce into the net, but good play from
Oh,
Polar to keep that close to him.
beautiful air dribble. Just textbook stuff. Like nice little tiny taps. And so we restart again. We go again. Rebellion already having a pretty great presence, stopping anything real big from happening. May's coming from you, having a pretty good shot at a shot there, but not able to really connect. So we have just Rebellion continuing to like keep it on their end. Nothing really all that dangerous.
For those of you who maybe have not kept up with the championship, let me sort of explain to you what this matchup is. This is David versus Goliath. Los Verdes have not taken a game in a series so far. They are last currently in the championship, but as you know, momentum can change at any moment. But right now, it doesn't seem to be the case as Pipe Shot Gogan puts a nice pass out into the middle, and Polar is out to meet it alone.
That's right, momentum exactly where you would expect it to be right now, but it would be very Rocket League to see Los Verdes take their first game against Goliath. That's very This Is Rocket League of us. I wouldn't be too surprised if we see it, especially with some of the weird...
I wanted that so bad!
Oh, what a beautiful save, but just off such a nice shot, and that was their best opportunity they've had.
Banking! Oh, Trig did good to wait him out, but unfortunately the last one, Polar, was there to get the save. Someone said Palace... Someone said Palace already dropped language. I don't know what y'all are talking about, bro. I keep it clean as shit up in here, bro. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Trigger nearly with the shot into an open net, and you gotta fucking get those out. And I have problem too here, okay?
Let's go. SGL After Dark, baby.
Yes.
Low-key, I'm glad that Trig didn't score that because I was cussing right as soon as
And they don't pressure that. They need to push that on defense, and everybody's just sort of out of sorts.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much you can do about that. That's just perfect placement to the top, and when you are on the ropes as is, when you're low on boost and sort of stuck in the middle of the goal, it's pretty much impossible to get there.
Yeah, and there's also some momentum stuff here going on. It's like you feel like this is probably what's going to happen, and then it happens exactly like I think a lot of people would script it in your mind, and you're thinking, ah, crap, here we go.
Hey, Chad, does crap count as language? I say no, but...
No, it isn't.
Chad,
you have to go into shit. It does. It's not there until shit. That's like the line. Oh, as we have... Oh, Blue Skies with a...
Who's there?
Trigger!
Let's go!
Los Verdes getting their first goal against Rebellion. Just open net. Nobody on Rebellion is in the right place to do anything about it. Easy little tap in.
Chat, you guys know how commentators are supposed to be like unbiased and stuff? Yeah, I'm dropping all pretense of that right now as Mace is gonna second back for Los Verdes. Takes advantage of the open net off the kickoff, and bang, we're right back in it.
That is perfect, and just he actually broke a couple ankles there. It looks like he gets a little pop over. Who was that? Pipe Shot Gogan, or?
I believe so.
Okay.
Shorts left the ball, by the way, which set that up, which surprised me a little bit because that's not something we normally see from him.
And so now we actually have a pretty close game. Can Los Verdes get their first game against Goliath?
The thing about the Rebellion, for those of you who haven't watched this team before, they win games that they should not be able to win, but they also lose games that they definitely should not lose. So you never know with this team. You really never know.
Thank you for giving me hope for next week.
I got you. Y'all are pretty evenly matched, if I do say so myself.
Except we lose a lot of games.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how many you lose as long as you end up winning.
Oh! That's a nice little attack there, but it all amounts to nothing. As nice demo to stop something dangerous there. And Los Verdes is doing the little things pretty good right now too.
Absolutely. I love the physicality coming out from Mace right there to just stop.
Another nice demo.
This is going to open up the net, and it's tied. Let's go, Mace.
Mace bringing in the tie, 3 unanswered.
When you get one out of the rotation, it's just Like, it just completely opens up the team. They don't know what to do.
Perhaps this is the blueprint for Rebellion. Just demo. Oh, and
Great
that's nice
pull-out from
defense
Shorts.
for Blue Sky.
Keep going. Shorts.
Blue
But the
Sky's
shot
nice
is saved. Nice, Sky. Sky
Try
puts
to push it,
into
but it's going to
the
stay in
upper half.
mid. It
Oh,
Polar
Polar's
has
in
a
the air.
great shot up there. Oh,
Ooh.
and it just misses, but it's off the backboard right into the back, and we're back with a Rebellion lead.
I think the main threat is that, and I'm surprised that we haven't seen it more, is the aerial game, because the Rebellion have Los Verdes completely beat in that aspect.
Yeah, the aerial game has not really been great for Los Verdes this year. But if they can continue to do the little things pretty well like they did on that 3-goal tear, I think they can take a game from Rebellion, maybe now, maybe later tonight.
Absolutely. And I would love to see it, but right now they got 15 seconds to mount a counterattack, but Shorts is having
Beautiful
absolutely
shot.
none of it.
Beautiful shot from Shorts, just slots it perfectly off the ceiling, over everybody. Mace needs to jump a little earlier, but it probably doesn't matter in the end either way.
I just wrote, what is Shorts' profile picture? Did any of y'all see that? Is Maz on Steam or is he on Epic? Or actually, can you even see it? I don't even know.
I can't see any of them. I'm on Epic.
Valid. But that shot, ice game 1, but a very good fight put up from LV in that game. I was very impressed with them.
That might be their best game so far.
Absolutely, I think so. But yeah,
especially
it's
against
just the
somebody like
quality.
Rebellion. Yeah,
Definitely. The quality shined through at the end for the Rebellion, but I mean, LV had them on the ropes for a little bit, especially when they got physical towards the middle to end of that game. It really it changed everything.
yeah, and you can see from stats, Mace had a really good game, and over here on saves, they didn't have to make all the saves that they were making in earlier games, where you see, oh, they made like 6, 7, 8 saves, which just showed that too many shots are getting taken.
And we are seeing a couple substitutions from Los Verdes. You love to see it. The season debut of Nadia La Tejana. And actually, not just the season debut. This is the SGL debut of Nadia La Tejana. So everybody welcome her in here. Very, very happy to have her as part of the team. And yeah, I'm very curious to see what game mode LV is going to pick. Wait, do they know that they can pick another game mode?
Do we need to go in and talk to them?
Oh, wait. Oh, my God. They picked Rumble. Bruh.
Oh, no. Okay.
Hell nah, bro.
Oh, they go with the meme pick here. Okay. We might see some interesting things. And Nadia is going to have their SGL debut in Rumble.
In the words of, I don't even know who. Bumbleclot.
I'd love to see some more of her on not this game mode in the future, please.
I agree. But right now, takes a pretty good kickoff against Pipe Shot Gogan to start off the game. Shorts not able to set it through, but Pipe Shot sends a cross in, but nobody there waiting for him in the middle.
Oh yeah, okay, this is the one with the power-ups. Okay.
Wait, is it coming in?
Somehow that's super fast. It Polar makes a save. Oh, we just switched up. Okay, cool.
Shay
I have
said
no
maybe,
idea what I am watching.
Maybe Nadia's a Rumble specialist. She might be. This might be a calculated move from LV. I don't know anything about, because I haven't played with her yet, so I don't know enough about her.
I suppose there could be such a thing as a Rumble specialist, as Pipe Shot Gogan picks up where Rebellion left off with a plunger goal. I believe it's the little plunger that pulls the ball.
I would like to say that ball was already going in. There was no need for you to do that, Shorts. If I was his teammate, I wouldn't be upset. I would just. I think
they're just playing around with funky power-ups at this point. Let's be honest.
I'd slap him next time I see him, just for that.
do you have the ability to really even know what you're doing as Shorts comes in with what I think is a normal goal? I'm not sure.
It looked like it was the fist.
Oh, no,
I was like, that looked a little too fast.
It's the fist. Okay.
J-Bomb in chat, Mr. Dev himself said, I was expecting a full scouting report. I'll be real, you're not getting shit.
We can't scout. We can't scout for a game we don't play, and Rumble is not Rocket League. Let's be clear about that.
Let them know.
Oh,
Let them know, Andrea.
Oh, no!
It's the spikes. It's always the spikes. I swear.
Hogan just takes that ball with the spikes, and he just running back through the defenders. He finds the hole, and it's over.
I hate it here.
I hate it here too. We're in hell. We are in hell.
Just when you think you're out of the water, Pipe Shot Gogan comes in with the spikes. It's always the spikes. Like, it's always the one that you see, like, out of the corner of your eye. You know, like, in a fight, in, like, an anime, when a character... I mentioned this last week against, the Cauldron.
Nice punch from Mace.
It's like when you see somebody, like, out of the corner of your eye and they end up killing the main character or something like that. That's what that felt like.
Guys! They freeze the ball. Nobody knows what to do with it on Rebellion, and I mean, Shorts is just befuddled, and we see the result. Oh, I have no idea what I'm commentating.
I would like to add that Nadia, right there, she had the magnet on, and she didn't get an assist for it, and I think that's BS. I think Nadia should have an assist. I think she should have an assist.
Who froze the ball? Do we know who froze the ball? Oh,
I think we do.
A beautiful pull from Trick, I think it was. Oh, and Shorts is able to just, I think, punch the ball in.
Was that so? It was a punch into a plunger into Nadia having the hook, but the ball was going away from her, so she couldn't get any closer to it to hit it out of the way of. I don't even know who scored that. I'll be real. I
have to be honest with you. I've been playing this game for 10 years, and I have no idea what I am looking at.
Oh, neither do I. I'm right there with you.
Oh, it's a beautiful and a freeze! But
what a save!
Coming, and he hits it right in.
Dev, I need y'all help, bro. Can y'all, like, give us some better power-ups, please? Shay-Bomb, I need you to... I need you to,
like... Can you tell us what these do?
I need you to, like, get in there, and I need you to just give us all plungers. Like, can you change the code, Shay, just for this game in the next 2 minutes? Because I want plungers, and I want spikes.
Shorts is, he's threatening a Brazil here. You know, not the worst way to get Braziled, as I don't think anybody really knows what's going on.
I think with Rumble, there are definitely much better power-ups than the others. You've got, I think is the best one is the plunger, although some would disagree with me and say it's spikes or the punch. But literally, if you have one of those three, it's just the win game.
Tornado really coming out, whatever that does. And okay, so the ball is frozen. Should I even try to commentate this normal?
I mean, we got 2 minutes left, so...
Yeah, we still got 2 minutes.
Anything can happen here, because Mace has spikes.
Mace is gonna give me the spikes! He does something off the wall.
He almost got that through, but it was a nice... Oh, what a save!
Saving the Brazil! They say, no fucking way am I gonna have my first game be a Brazil. I don't care if it's Rumble. As the ball freezes, just sort of sits there in the corner, and we are playing corner ball right now. Nobody really able to get a good angle on it, as the shot is a little bit under, but Shorts comes in and finishes it for the Brazil. I don't know if we have the ability to play that fucking sound effect.
We do.
Let's hear it.
Obrigado, Maz. Bem-vindo ao Brasil. That's about the extent of my Portuguese. Thank you.
It's more than the extent of mine.
Oh no! Wait! Gogan lost
Hogan
connection.
loses connection. Okay, we've decided to pause. We've decided that it is Rumble. I feel like this is more okay.
I'll be real, Maz. You don't have to pause that. Just put us out of our misery. We deserve to play up a man, says Sky in chat. I agree.
Card. Blue Sky says red card. Some of those plays were really mean.
On God. I agree.
Nonsense, rigged investigation.
I think this is a conspiracy.
Whole rebellion team got disconnected. Okay, I see now why we pause.
I think this is a conspiracy against Los Verdes. I don't know how.
Yes,
because this is helping us.
They were going to make that comeback. They were going to make that comeback.
This is helping us. Them disconnecting, but it's still a conspiracy. Sky, why are you listening to me, bro? Lock in, little bro. They're not hurting shit. You are hurting your momentum, little bro. Lock in. My bad.
I believe little bro holds a little bit more weight in this conversation as well.
It is because he's this guy. This guy is young. I'm not gonna say his age, but he is young.
Interesting conversation, interesting situation here. Paused. Weird game.
Mason chat said reset. I'm here for it.
I could see. I was about to say I could see a comeback, but I don't really know. I don't know how fast you can score in Rumble. I don't know if it can just be like that or.
It really can be like that. Although I will say, off of kickoff, there are 10 seconds of just regular Rocket League, so you are gonna have to score regularly in order to make it.
Polar takes advantage of that immediately. Just some normal Rocket League, and that's a beautiful rebound shot right there.
Yeah, it's a little boring goal from Polar. No, I'm kidding. No. That's disrespectful. I'm sorry, Polar.
And okay, so Shorts is going to advance this with some normal Rocket League again. We're playing the game. And pretty soon we're going to not be playing the game. And there we go. Boot comes out from It Polar. And we are now playing football, American football.
What a save.
Beautiful save.
Nice little double touch to get out of danger.
They're just trying not to get scored on more as off the wall and nice punch.
The punch.
Mace
if I say nice things about you, if I say nice things about Polar, will he smurf me to immortal?
Yeah.
If not, then I'm just gonna roast him the rest of the game. Can you
smurf both of us?
I'm down.
Because it's totally my teammate's fault, not mine. My Elo, for sure.
On God.
Totally not my fault for like whiffing all the shots that I whiff.
For those of you who don't know, in Rocket, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. In Valorant, I have never been killed. I'm 65 0-0 every single game, and I'm ranked 0.
That's
Sam
impossible.
looks up to me.
Sam
bows down.
Valorant to me. Is straight depression. How is that even possible?
It's because I'm him.
All right.
Demon 1 bows down to me.
You think we're gonna see Nadia in a normal game? Because I would really like to see that. I'd like to see a new player in a normal game.
I hope so. I really want to see her in a normal game. But I don't know. We'll see, because I don't. As of right now, I'm not seeing any subs coming in. Oh wait, that's a lie. Trig is coming in for Mace. So Nadia. Wait, is Nadia staying in?
Oh, Nadia just left. Yeah. They're doing 2 subs.
Oh, okay. Wait, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on a minute. Are they?
Well, Blue Sky's the only person in the. So what are you thinking about that last match? You're supposed to talk about it.
Unfortunate, but it's Rumble, so I don't really think it counts. But
Yeah,
the series is 2-0 to the Rebellion as of right now. So yeah, congratulations to the Rebellion. Thank you for picking Rumble, Los Verdes, and I tried to warn you against it, but like, look what happened.
I am hoping that we can see a Los Verdes win here and get a little bit of a prolonged series.
I think it's possible. I really do.
And I would like to see hoops. That's my number one want for a weird game modes. I like hoops. I want to see hoops. Let's commentate some hoops, you know?
I'm down. LV. Wait, no, that's disrespectful because that's assuming they're gonna lose.
Oh, Nadia is in.
Yes.
Oh, we got
And
pipe
she's
shot.
in the
Go for a shot.
Wait, she's in the breakout. That's not the Dominus. Hold up a minute. Okay, I respect breakout players. I don't respect Dominus players, but I do respect breakout players.
I respect it a little, yeah. I'm more of an Octane person, but Trigger almost makes a save, but it's too awkward of a position. Off of the ceiling.
The team bump coming out right there. Shorts ended up bumping. I think it was Sky into Trig, or one against the other, and that's what prevented him from making that save. Just unfortunate, but it's good that the Rebellion are taking advantage of the chaos that's going on in the LV half of the field.
As we have Blue Skies pushing, and they just can't get it past a really good defense back here on the back line. Nadia trying to push it back into their sphere, though. Pipe shot.
Yeah, Nadia keeping pressure on it.
And Trigger. Oh, and that might be a really good attack from Rebellion here. That's a good shot to keep it in, but just cannot get on the right end of it. Nadia trying to push it back forward. Blue Skies is going to play some boom ball, get it away from the goal. And we're sort of in less of a score situation as Shorts just sort of light that in. Yeah.
I think he wanted the reset right here. He went for it, but I don't know if Sky got something on it or if
it was just the setup.
Yeah. And so, I mean, yeah, fair enough. But I did like that Trig opted to keep the ball close to him when he was starting off with the ball in the LV half of the field, because I think that's one thing that has been hurting them in these regular games. They're not keeping the ball close, and it's just handing the ball straight to the other team.
Shorts making a shot, a hit off the backboard. Trigger able to just sort of slowly dribble that out. He's going to go off this. He's going to try to shoot it in, but it's off target.
That's exactly what I like to see.
Pipe shot trying to put together something, but it just sort of languishes in the corner. Polar central, more dangerous. Saved by Trigger.
Let's go, Nadia. Oh, Polar cut it out just in time, but the danger's still there.
From Blue Skies, who takes that and puts it right in. Beautiful touch off the corner.
And Nadia, she actually bumped Polar out the way right there. And that's what led to the goal, because otherwise Polar was clearing that.
That's a good team.
Great bump.
Blue Sky is able to and there's somebody back. I did not see him at first. And that is not a goal, as Trigger is able to just sort of slightly take this out, and they get away with one off a bad shot on an open net.
And again, that's exactly what I like to see from Trig. I like to see him keeping it close for a little bit longer, forcing the Rebellion to come make a play on the ball, because it's either going to get past them or he's going to take a 50 and put the ball into a spot for one of his teammates to come collect. Right now it's him versus Polar, and Polar's going to win that battle.
Yeah, Rebellion just really good through the skies, and it's really hard to make a save on somebody going through the skies when you're less comfortable going through that way and you're more stuck to the ground.
Polar just got up so quickly for that, especially on low boost, how are you supposed to defend that?
Yeah, and it's also that instinct, right? If you have that instinct, you go up a little bit earlier and you feel more comfortable with that, and if you don't, you kind of don't. That's something you learn as you get to be a better, more experienced Rocket League player, and it takes time.
Definitely. And the pass and play coming out from the Rebellion. Don't think I didn't notice that, you guys. Pipe Shot wanted to lay that straight down. Unfortunately, didn't get the touch, but Polar might have a double. But Shorts, unfortunately, is going to take the shot, and it's not going to pan out. But
Blue Skies, he's going to push this out, try to make a sustained attack here. Off the backboard, Trigger almost able to get on the end of that. But Polar able to turn this into their attack. Into the corner, just sort of languishes over there, cross, nothing really doing.
And a double commit from Los Verdes, allowing the ball to stay in this half of the field. They did get it out, but Polar was the first one to the other half, and now Shorts coming in. He sees Gogan, and Gogan is going to put it in for 4-1.
Beautiful pass, beautiful shot. Just centers it, puts it directly to his man, showing an awareness of where his people are.
That's a great
scary.
pass.
Rebellion's scary, man.
They really are. But
Wonderful
again,
team.
LV have not been playing that. I know the scoreline says, I'll be real, it looks worse than it is. Because LV have put in what I would say is definitely their best performance of the season.
And they look like they've been in it for both of these normal games, you know?
They have. It's just, I think towards the end, the Rebellion have just pulled away, like they are right now.
Polar just taking advantage of a bit of a mistake to not sort of push that further out, and Nadia can't quite get to it, doesn't have the boost. We're 1-5.
But yeah, it's just like you said. This team, you know, the golfing quality is real, and it's starting to show itself now. But for a long time in this game, you know, LV was hanging in there. But I think Polar, Gogan, and Shorts, I think they just want this series to end now. I think they're just like, all right, you know who we are. You talked about LV a little bit too much at the beginning, and now it's your turn to talk about us.
I want to see them take a game, and even if that's hoops or rumble or drop shot, I just want to see them take a game. And I'm really hoping that we get to see that after this, and please God, not rumble again. I'm not sure if they're allowed to do the same one a second time.
No, once a game was been picked, Nadia. Oh,
open net, but they just can't do anything with it, as Blue Skies needs to clear that out after a miss save. Blue Skies, no boost, just can't push that forward for an attack, as it's really looking like this is the final scoreline. And Polar almost gives them something there, as Blue Skies can't get it past.
I am interested to see what game mode they'll pick, because they clearly want to rumble, as they were talking about in chat earlier, but I haven't heard them talk about any of the other ones. So
yeah,
I would be interested to see if they pick twos. I wonder who they bring out. But let's see what the pick is going to be. So Mace is coming in for Sky, and let's see what's the pick. Snow Day is the pick.
I like that.
Get your
pick.
winter coats on. It says Sky in
like
chat because we're going
pick.
Snow Day. The great thing about Snow Day is that you don't have to be good on the wall to play this game.
No.
You don't have to be good in the air. All you got to do is hit the puck. And most of the time what that means is staying on the ground and staying on the wall. This, I think, is perfect for LV.
And if you look at the stats, you see what kind of goes wrong in a lot of these games for Los Verdes, by the way, is 3 saves Blue Skies, 2 saves Triga. They're having to make a lot of saves, and they are doing well in the backline at the last moment, but it's just they're not getting it out in the center. They're not stopping it early.
Arglass in chat says Snow Day and Rumble are luck-based. Rumble, absolutely. Snow Day, I don't know what you're smoking. You must have some of that snow in your nose, because what are you saying?
No,
Snow Day is not luck-based. I'll be 100% real.
Well, it's time to see. Let's play some hockey. As Pipe Shot Gogan puts that right up there, they're going to go up the wall. Early attempt, and it is able to be pushed out. Triga gonna try to get this down into the corner. Polar just sort of pushes that wide right over the bar, and it's gonna be a lot of this. Just slide over the bar, over the bar, over the bar. And we'll see this for a bit, because I don't think we're going to have as quick of scoring in Snow Day.
That puck made it all the way around the court. That's not at all relevant. I just wanted to note that because I think
All
that's
on the wall.
really funny.
All on the wall. That's Snow Day, baby.
The way the puck bounces is all luck. I disagree. Once you learn how to control that puck, then it's a completely different game.
It's not luck. It's just really, really hard and heavy, and doesn't bounce very well at all. I think it's about the orientation that it hits the ground, right?
Yeah. It's that, and plus it's the angle at which you hit it. But I think the main thing is that most of the time there are circumstances where you do want to flip into it, but that's only if you hit the sweet spot right in the middle. But most of the time you don't want to flip into this. You just want to drive straight at it or like pinch it.
Los Verdes through the air, just not on target, but we are seeing it being a lot easier for Los Verdes to play early defense here and just sort of not take this type of stuff at Polar, and he can't quite put it on frame though. This is a little bit easier for Los Verdes. They don't have to do the through the air stuff, and they just can focus on like being in the right place as Polar finishes something. He just comes in with so much momentum. Oh, it's Mace at first. Mace gets sort of a self-tap back there, and just disaster.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a commentator's curse. You talked about being in the right place. Well, Mace was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and he paid the price for it. Got bumped by Polar, and that's what caused that puck to go straight back towards his net. Unfortunate, but hey, a lot better start for LV in this game.
There we go,
They leave the goal wide open, and now
we really are
2-0.
cursing them. We really are cursing them here.
We really are. Trig had the right idea, but just a little bit slow on the execution, and that's ultimately what allowed that to go in. Nobody waiting in the net.
This one might be on us.
Nadia in the net instead of Nadia. Sorry.
Mace is able to just stop that in his tracks. Trigga coming for it, but there's just nothing that happens. Neither is able to really get a shot on that as that goes into the corner in sort of a nice place. If Mace can get this back over at a lower spot, but no. And Nadia needs to make a good hit, and she does. And this is kind of more of what I expect from Snow Day, but I feel like Rebellion are finding a way to get in a groove and actually sort of do things in a way that it doesn't feel like luck anymore. It feels like they're just playing Rocket League. As I say that, Trigga with a beautiful little ground shot. You know, usually you'd hit that through the air if it was the Sakar ball, but he needs to sort of almost lean down for that one.
And that play started with Nadia right there, keeping the puck close to her, taking on Pipe Shot Gogan and winning that setting. I'll be honest, I forgot. It was Mace who put that ball in. That set up Mace to get that assist into Trig.
As we say that, a beautiful little pass in, and Rebellion say, it doesn't matter, we're on top here.
Sky, that one's on you. That's not a commentator curse. That's a Sky curse.
We didn't even say anything there. We just complimented on a goal that they did score.
Yeah, Sky, I'll be real. That one's on you, my brother.
As Trigga is gonna say no, we don't want that. We're rejecting it. Trigga just not wanting to be scored on more, just keeping it out of there. But that's beautiful off the backboard, and it almost operates like a normal Rocket League ball there for a second.
Yeah, when that ball bounces straight down off the ceiling, there is nothing you can do if you're not already in position. You have to anticipate it, and if that ball bounces, then it's just
and it's harder to anticipate on Snow Day. You know, it's one of the reasons that Hoops is one of my favorite things, because the ball still travels like normal, even if you have to do a different thing with it. But as we say that, Pipe Shot Gogan trying to do another little perfect shot off a pass, but doesn't quite get it on frame. Trigga just gonna say, this has been a little too dangerous, we're getting this the fuck out of here. I don't want to say it, but it's like we're in a groove again where it's not. I really shouldn't say it.
It's like they let LV hang around for the first bit. It takes them a while to get into it, to find their
Yeah.
pace. But then once they find it, they're unstoppable pretty much.
I really feel like it is a bit the game mode of just like you're just not used to
Oh,
this.
that's nasty. Oh,
Is
that's so
that-
nasty.
Is that a team pinch?
It is.
On snow day, we got a beautiful team pinch.
That's the
Just
strat.
styling on them.
That's exactly the strat. It's this game literally, especially like once you get into like Diamond Champ, it like GC, it's literally all about like finding different ways to pinch the puck. That's literally all it is.
And
Is
so
it too late
see
to
more
get
of
a
this
disconnect win? It might.
Yeah,
be,
yeah.
Wait, is that gonna?
Oh!
I wanted it.
That
I wanted it.
somehow stays out. And things are looking dire here for Los Verdes.
That might go in though. Pipe shot, Gogan, what a save, but Trig there for the rebound, and he's gonna get it. Brett Hull with his foot in the crease is gonna make it 2-5, unlike in 1999 when he made it 2-1.
It's a beautiful goal, but it's looking a little dire. It's looking like you almost felt like there was some great chances for Los Verdes to take a game here, and it just didn't happen.
Especially, all you got to do is get lucky on one kickoff. Unfortunately for them, it didn't pan out like that, and unless they can get a pinch into the net right here, I think it's over.
And the weirdest part is I feel like they had better chances in the normal modes than they have in these funky ones where it honestly felt like they could take a real game from Rebellion. And as we say that, Pipe Shot just he capitalizes on what's happened all day.
Yeah, I fully agree with you right there. Especially that game one I'm looking back to was the best that I've seen LV play all season. But I think overall today they were improved, but I mean they just ran into a freight train. That's really what it is.
They're improved, but Rebellion continues to show that they are damn near unstoppable.
Yeah, but for those of you wondering, are Los Verdes eliminated from the cup? No, they are not. This was the upper quarterfinals, so now the Rebellion will move on to the upper semifinals, while Los Verdes will drop to the lower bracket where they have one more life.
Mm-hmm. And I want to say Trigga has had an amazing performance this first cup game against an amazing Rebellion side. I think how many goals is he on in these 4 games? Throughout all the game modes, it's a lot. I think he's been top scorer every game for his team. So I would like to. I wish I'd love to figure that out at some point. I don't know if tonight, maybe on Toad Stats when he posts those. But yeah.
Yeah, I think player of the game for me has to be Polar. He was just here, there, and everywhere. He was in the air. He was on the ground. He was filling in those spaces where, you know, somebody, for example, Shorts plays a ball in or something like that. Polar 99% of the time was there. And when he wasn't, it was Pipe Shot Gogan. But yeah, he was getting 50s. He was stealing boosts. He was creating all these opportunities for the Rebellion. And I think Shorts and Gogan, but especially Shorts, deserve a mention as well in that conversation.
I can't disagree with you there. Polar has been really good in this series, and just I think he's had most of the goals, and he's just been all over the place. Pipe Shot also in great places. Polar and Pipe Shot had some amazing passes to each other, especially in this last game, the hockey game, Snow Day.
I mean, this is just such a difficult team to contain, and especially when they get the aerial game going. I did like the idea from LV to take away a lot of that advantage by picking Snow Day, which as we mentioned and as chat saw, puck stays on the ground most of the time, and even when it's on the ball, it's not really moving that much. So I loved that idea, but this team just too strong. You know, how are you gonna beat a team from Boston at hockey? It's just not gonna happen.
And I always feel like they did better on our normal Rocket League games. I don't know if you find the momentum that you did in the first game playing soccer and you actually play a close game, does it almost mess with sort of your feeling that you're really actually doing something to then go play Rumble, you know?
Maybe, yeah. That is a good point that honestly I haven't really thought about before. Yeah, that could be a factor. We'll see. Maybe we'll get an interview from one of the LV people. I think Sky might be coming in. I don't know who's coming in first for interviews, but I mean, yeah, we'll have to ask Sky that, because that's a very, like, I've never thought of that.
Yeah, it's like we can't even commentate it, and they have to play it. And I guarantee you, when we booted up Rumble, they probably haven't played a lot of Rumble, you know?
Yeah. I know that had to have been Glass telling him to pick Rumble. I can see it. I can see him typing pick Rumble, because that's all Glass plays. Which, speaking of, Glass is always here in chat. I'm gonna continue to call him out for this until he starts to play.
He only plays Rumble?
He's always here in chat, but he never plays with the team. Play the game, Glass. I want to see you on the field. Playboy Party is no longer in your league, bro. Play with the team, bro.
Playing mainly Rumble does warrant a call out, I will say.
Oh, I'm not even calling him out for the Rumble. I'm calling him. I just want to see him on the field, because he's always in chat, but he's never on the field. What's he doing?
Get in the trenches,
now he goes silent because he loves to run his mouth. He loves to yap. But I'm not hearing shit from him right now.
Get in the trenches, man. Get in the trenches.
Exactly. Polar first from the Rebellion is going to come in, and then we're gonna have Sky. But yeah, I mean, I think it's fitting that it's Polar.
Yeah.
So
MVP for sure.
Maz said he loves to lie as well, but you know whose performance in that game did not lie? It is Mr. IT Polar himself. Polar, how you doing?
I'm buzzing. You won.
Hell yeah. Bro said yippee. I'm crying. Yo, Polar. So overall, just all around dominance from y'all tonight. I mean, did y'all have a game plan going in? If so, what was it?
Yeah, I think we had some ideas with what game modes we wanted to bring the opponents to. I don't think in our game plan was Rumble and hockey, but
you're from Boston. You know your way around the ice.
We do what we can. We do what we can.
So, game one, pretty close, right? Did you feel like you actually got pushed to actually like fight as hard as you can and really like got pushed a little bit by them? Or how are you feeling after that game one?
Yeah, after game one, I think we knew where we went wrong. I think we had some changes we had to make. I think we were able to do that, and it really showed in the following games. But definitely game one was hard. I think we made a lot of mistakes.
What were those changes, if I may ask?
I think we had to slow down our game. I think we were rushing around a little bit too much, running around like chickens with their heads cut off. So I think we had to slow down and play more intentional hits.
Yeah, and I feel like, okay, a little bit of a follow-up. It's like, so you have that close game, and then you gotta go play, like, Rumble. Does that mess with your, like, adjustments that you're trying to make, or is it kind of nothing because the other team is dealing with the same thing?
I think we got in a good position because we figured out our mistakes before the end of game 1. And by the end of game 1, we are feeling a bit more confident in our playstyle. And then Rumble, we were just having fun. We were like, it's Rumble. We don't know what's going to happen. It's RNG anyways. I put on the RNG title, the GC RNG title to try and like scare them off Rumble, but it didn't work.
Yeah,
I'll be honest,
don't know.
I tried to scare him off Rumble, so
we were watching that, having no idea what was going on the entire time.
yeah, I was. you can go back and watch that game if you want, but just like mute the commentary because we're waffling, bro. We had no clue what was going on.
I can imagine Rumble would be difficult to commentate.
But I mean, again, just dominance on that. Yeah. So y'all DC'd in the middle of that game. I guess were y'all at any point worried or like did that disrupt anything? It didn't really look like it did, but did it sort of disrupt y'all when y'all DC'd?
No, not really, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it didn't look like it because you scored 2 seconds after the restart. So
honestly, when the match paused, we were all just kind of confused. I thought everything froze. I was like hitting pause just to check stuff. I was checking my stream. I was like, what the hell's going on? But
well, it looked to us like all 3 of you guys had DC'd.
Yeah.
But okay, so game 2, you guys managed to keep it pretty dominant. You're just able to fully transfer over what you learned in game 1 and just plow forward?
Yeah, I think at that point the momentum, the snowball effect was really helping us out and kind of carrying us, and we just went with that and it seemed to work for us.
Yeah, I hope you realize I meant the second game of normal. I meant the second game of normal car soccer, but that does make sense. Yeah. And then of course you have Snow Day. Yeah, Snow Day. Crap.
If I may ask, because I know that Snow Day was not your y'all said you weren't really prepared for Snow Day. I mean, I think it definitely showed a little bit in those first 2 minutes, but once y'all got the goal, y'all got going. But yeah, I mean, if you were in that same position, this is something I want to ask, but you can also choose to not answer this just so that way you don't give away the sauce before it's time. What is the Rebellion's preferred game mode, if you have one?
Oh.
You also don't have to give away the sauce if you don't want to.
I'm gonna keep it a secret. I'm gonna keep that under wraps.
I have a feeling I know what it is, but
I think my team captain would be upset if I leak team strats.
I mean, if you're a man of taste, it's hoops, but I'm just.
I got Gogan in my Twitch chat saying, "Don't say a damn word." So
I have a feeling I know what it is, but hopefully you never have to use it because you continue to 4-0 your competition. Moving into the upper semifinals and moving along in the championship, what's you guys' outlook on the rest of the season? How are you guys feeling? How far do you think this can go?
I think, it's early in the season, so we have our goals set big for the season. I think we, as a team, just want to improve and get better and see how far we can go in the season. But I think for the Cup, we're going for the win. We want the win.
Okay.
I think that's our goal. We want to take home the Cup.
That's what I like to hear.
Bit of a weird, biased question, but you see Eternal next week. What are you guys thinking?
I think we're gonna play our game. I think we're gonna do what we do every week, and hope that works for us.
You excited to get back to normal Rocket League?
Yeah, definitely. Away from Rumble.
That is fair. That is
Valid.
fair.
I hate Rumble. But let's see, Andrea, you have any more questions?
No?
All right. Polar, now is the time where you get to shout out anything, anyone that you would like to. You can, the floor is yours. Say whatever you want as long as it's not discriminatory.
A shout out you guys for hosting and for doing what you do for SGL. It's always appreciated. It's always a good time. Shout out all my friends watching, and shout out the other teams. Watch out for us. We're coming for the cup.
I love to hear it. Hey, thank you so much for your time, Polar. We really appreciate you, and congratulations on the win.
Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.
Likewise. All right. I mean, you heard it. You heard it from the man himself. They're coming. So, SGL Championship, watch out.
Yeah. I mean, they're a scary team. They're a scary team. I know. I have the feeling of like, we really gotta focus on these guys for next week, and it's just somebody everybody looks at if they're told you're playing them next week and goes, ooh.
Yeah. Sky said in chat, he thinks that their secret sauce game modes are hoops and drop shot. There's no way hoops is not in there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hoops has to be in there, especially like when you consider their aerial ability over most other teams in the championship. However, I think where he gets it wrong, although I do know that Polar does play a lot of drop shots, so I think that does make sense. I think it's hoops and twos. I think they would send out a nasty twos team with Polar and shorts.
I think drop shot would be great for them too. I feel like I actually think hoops and drop shot is, because I feel like teams don't want to pick twos because it just doesn't feel like in the spirit of the competition because it's still a normal game mode.
Oh, I'm the opposite. I'm picking twos at any point. I'm way better at twos.
I feel like drop shot is just all aerial skill. That's the entire thing, right?
Yeah.
And then I think there's one more. Is Heat Seeker in our rotation?
It's not, unfortunately. Actually, I say unfortunately. Okay. It's fortunate that it's not in, because
that is fortunate. Yes.
I do love Heat Seeker, but it would be weird to see an SGL game with it. But I do know that speaking of things that fly, and places that you fly in the sky, and I do know that Sky is potentially going to come in for our second interview. Let's go. The Benz. Right? Why does your thing say Benz?
Because I love Mercedes, of course.
Valid. You are not from Atlanta, little bro. You are not Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
I have a Benz.
This man is sponsored.
Hell yeah.
Sponsored by Mercedes. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Sky, you guys put up, I know the scoreboard says one thing and the game scores also say one thing, but like, I thought y'all put together a pretty good fight, especially like in the first half of all those games and all the way through game one. You guys put up a much better fight than you have all season against the strongest team, I would say, in the championship. So, I mean, what were y'all feeling after that game one?
I mean, not bad at all. Of course, we have plenty of belief in ourselves. We think we can beat almost anyone. You can say we haven't won a single series. We don't care about any of that. We're just going to focus on our own game. I think we can beat anyone. I think people have written us off already, but I think we're a better team than everyone expects. And I think, when all our starters have started to click more, I think you can probably see in the games that game one was super close. We tied it up at one point, right? 3-3.
Yeah.
So
3 unanswered.
I mean, yeah. You can already see the improvements in that, getting tied, I mean, it's not much, but against such a good team, it felt like an impressive feat, especially considering we were the David and they were the Goliath.
So after you score those 3 unanswered, like, how hype is that call? Is that Discord call? Like, how are you feeling?
Oh, we were feeling pretty great. We were feeling really good about ourselves, and of course, it wasn't meant to be after all. But still, it's a great confidence booster to show that we could really put up such a great fight against the best of the best. I mean, there's such a great team that we couldn't hold on too far. It seems like we have slower starts or slower ends to our games. You know, they really get in the groove there and just kind of pummel us in the air. So we just got to play our game, you know.
And
Yeah.
then, what leads to the decision after you go down? What leads to Rumble? I just have to ask.
You
All
better
right.
have a good fucking answer for this, by the way.
The answer
Otherwise,
is because Palace said you better not
I
play
fucking
Rumble.
knew it. Yeah,
That
nah,
is
you know,
literally
yeah,
it.
you know what? Y'all deserve to
We were
get
all listening
4-0'd,
to
bro.
the stream, and then immediately Palace goes, I don't want to play Rumble. I immediately fire off in the call, we're playing Rumble, and everyone agrees. So
See, and that's why
that
y'all
was a fake
lost.
call for Rumble. So thank Palace for that one. If he didn't say anything, we wouldn't have played Rumble. Or maybe
You
we
know
would.
what?
It would have been Snowden.
I
first pick.
respect that. I have to agree with you. That is the perfect reason to pick that.
All right,
Just
I
to
have
stick it to
two
'em.
things. First, number one, fuck y'all. Second off,
Fuck you too. Much love.
I want to talk about Nadia. She made her season debut today, and honestly, she looked pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Setting up a goal with the bump, frankly, she had an assist that she should have been credited for, but the game did not credit her, and she was putting balls into dangerous spots, you know, taking people on 1v1. You know, I guess, how did she fit in with the dynamic of the team?
Yeah, you know, I was really impressed with how she played. Like you said, I was really proud of her. I think she really, you know, slotted into the team nicely. You know, her 3 games were very solid games, and so she did slot into the team very nicely. I think it's because it allowed some more creative expression from the other 2 players. Like, I'm a bit of a passive player myself, but I felt like with her kind of anchoring the defense, I was able to express myself and go forwards a little bit. And I think that spurred maybe a little more attack from us, a little more danger. So I think honestly she was just great as an anchor on defense, you know, holding down the fort.
Definitely.
And oh, you go.
Oh, that was all I had to say. You go.
And and you had Trigga up there, and you say you're going forward a little bit more. Trigga actually had an incredibly high goal total in those 4 games. Is that a big part of your game plan going forward when you're facing other players? Are you like, I need to get the ball to Trigga?
She is writing this
yeah.
down, by the way, for when you play AC Eternal. So just like, she's writing all this down.
I won't spill too much, but I mean, Trigga, he's great on the attack, of course, you know. So you're always going to want to get the ball to him. You know, he scored like on average, what does he have, like 1 goal per game or something? I think it was pretty good. He was a nice spark that we needed to at least show some fight in the game. So I would say that we try and get the ball evenly distributed. You know, whoever's in the best position. So I wouldn't necessarily say our game plan is send it to Trigga. So yeah, I'm not sure. You know,
I want to talk about Mace. Because he also had some pretty good moments in there today as well. I mean, especially him and Trig, that duo, they're pretty dangerous. So, I guess what is it like when those 2 are on the field? What's it like, you know? I don't even know how I was supposed to word that question, but yeah.
I got it. Yeah, they're absolutely just a lethal combination on the field. I would say you could easily point them out as the guys to shut down when you're playing Los Verdes. You know, they were really good, and you know, it's been nice to see their partnership flourish. You know, to start the season, I would say they make up such an important part of our core. So yeah, it's really nice to see them flourish. I think they make such a big impact on the field. You know, they make up probably the blunt of our goal scoring, the blunt of our chance creation. I mean, I think Mace created, you know, the most shots by far on Los Verdes. Oh, never mind, he was tied with me. But yeah, so it's really nice to see, and it's also nice to see how Trigga is so clinical. You know, he had like 1.33 shots per game, right, and then scored 1 goal per game. So that's 75% nice conversion. So it's just nice to see how, you know, how well they work in the attack. I think they're definitely the spark that we need to hopefully, you know, improve and start picking up some series and picking up some meaningful games.
Definitely. The last thing that I want to ask is about you. You had a lot of very good moments on the defense. You know, can you talk to me a little bit about? I know you said you're more of a passive player. Can you talk to me a little bit about your role in the team and what I guess you like to do?
Yeah, I like to I'm positionally minded. I don't like to overcommit too much. I'm more of a like if I do go forwards, I want it to be like a clinical opportunity, a chance where I know we'll score as to not overextend our lines. So I would say when it's, for example, me, Trigga, and Mace on the field, which I think is probably our core three, I like to play kind of that third man role while, they'll go up and, we'll kind of cycle out from there. But like I said, I'm a bit more passive, positionally minded, I would say. And, I think it was all things considered, it wasn't the best defensive performance, but as a collective, the Rebellion is such a hard team to defend against, especially because they're so good in the air, which is our weakness. Yeah, but I think I did have some good moments on the defense there, which, it's a good confidence booster going into playing some weaker teams, such as EC Eternal.
Ooh. Okay. My only question is, okay,
do you have
next
anything on
week,
there?
FSD Azul. How you guys looking for that? Looking to prepare for that?
Yeah, so we've definitely got a lot of work preparing for the game, I would say. I think we just need to keep working on that chemistry. I'd like to say we're getting there chemistry-wise, but just getting in, like, ranked games, or just getting games in is something that I think we really need to stress. Of course, all busy guys and girls, but I think we just need to get some more games in together. I think that'll be our preparation. I can't delve too much strategy-wise, but we just need to get that chemistry going, and I think we're getting there, and I think we're becoming more dangerous as the weeks go by. I'd say we ran it really close last week, ran it respectable this week. I would say we were respectable. We weren't so. I think we do need to prepare more for those special game modes. I think I think we were not ready going into those games, but yeah, for sure.
And that is fair. All right.
Yeah. Sky, this is the time where I think I've interviewed you before, and also you've watched enough SGL games to know what time of the interview it is. You get the chance to shout out whoever you want, say whatever you want. Basically, the floor is yours, and yeah, as long as it's not slurs, say what you want, bro.
Of course. All right, first of all, I want to give a shout out to Trigga, Mace, and Nadia. You all played your hearts out. What a great game, great performance. I would say all things considered, it didn't go our way, but super proud of how we never gave up, how we always fight week in and week out. Our morale has not been dampened, it's not been dampened at all from any of these losses or anything. So I really respect them for, keep going. Keep every week we look forward to a new game, and every week we feel like we can win. So much respect to them for not losing faith in our core group. And then second of all, I would like to do I'd like to call out Arglass for his antics. I'd like to call out Arglass for his antics. Of course, he's always lurking in the chats, always watching the games, but he's never on the pitch. So I just gotta say, I don't know if I can curse. Get your butt on the pitch, yo.
On God, let him know. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Thank you so much, Sky. We appreciate your time. It's not always easy to come in after a loss, but it's great to see that you're taking the positives from tonight. That's huge. Yeah. Best of luck the rest of the season. I will be watching. I will be cheering y'all on. And yeah, you have a great night.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for the interview, y'all. Thanks for the broadcast. Thanks for everything you're doing. Didn't include that in my shout out, but that's definitely something I should have. You guys, great commentary tonight. So yeah, thank you guys.
Much love. I would like to say Maz said in the chat, with how much better LV are getting by the week, he can see them getting their first game win sooner rather than later. I fully agree. I'm excited to see, as the team improves, as they get more games in, as they start to really figure that out, where they can go. The one thing that I want to see from them, I want to see them improve the aerial game, because that has long been a weakness. And at some point, it's going to have to be addressed. It's not easy by any means, but it does have to be addressed at some point if you do want to make that next step as a team. So that's really my big thing. But I mean, yeah, overall, I wonder. Let's see. Would it be okay to get a look at the bracket?
Yeah.
Thank you. So we have our first upper semifinal, we have Steel Army against the Rebellion, and that
Yeah,
that is a banging ass matchup, if I do say
the
so
same
myself.
thing we saw last week, and it was amazing that time too. I don't know what high level Rumble is gonna look like, but now I just feel like everybody's gonna pick it as a meme pick, so we'll probably see more of it.
I can I can guarantee you neither of these two teams are picking Rumble. Knowing Steel
Who
Army,
knows?
they are not picking Rumble. um, but yeah, I'm interested to see who. Wait, so LV will play the loser of match 5, which is that other upper semifinal. Okay, so they've got to wait a little bit.
Yeah, they
Okay.
do. So it would either be EC Eternal, Axe and Rose, FC Defiance, or FSD Azul.
That'll be interesting to see. It'll be very interesting to see. But I want to talk about the EC Eternal versus Axe and Rose game, because obviously this involves you. So, I mean, yeah, what are your thoughts on that match?
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to a Sounders Timbers sort of match. I think it'll be fun. I don't. I hope to God my team does not pick Rumble and go against me if we lose anything.
I think y'all should be fine. I trust your team's judgment. And then that other matchup, EC Defiance versus FSD Azul. Yeah, I mean, you know the CC Defiance team way better than I do. So talk to me a little bit about that matchup.
That's a pretty even matchup. I've played against FSD Azul. I have played against EC Defiance in just, casuals, practicing with each other all the time. I think that's a really close matchup, and I think that'll be a great one to watch. And I think that's the first one this week you're going to look at. I think EC Eternal, Axe and Rose will also be pretty close. I think we can pull that out, but that'll probably be pretty close. I think Defiance Azul very likely 7 games.
Oh, we'll see. I hope it goes 7 games, but we'll see. Yeah, I mean, Andrea, do you have anything else to add before we sign off?
No, I think that's about it. We have these 2 cup matches left in championship, and then obviously we have our premier stuff coming up. But that is it for tonight.
Yeah, I mean, couldn't have said it better myself. So with that, we just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in to the broadcast tonight. I mean, yeah, this was a fun one. Despite the series scoreline, it was. I mean, I feel like chat was good vibes tonight. I think, yeah, I'm very excited to see where the rest of the tournament goes. But yeah, Andrea, you want to sign us
And
off for the night?
so I'm Andrea, aka Philosophy Girl. This is Palace, and we are out.
Hell yeah.